his head.
Oh.
But it's a very
Someone
solid.
played against Elana in their last round.
It's a very solid search against
Forgot to
Elana.
side out.
Shang and Shang, actually.
Oh, that's fair. Solaris.
Charity for draw.
Sure.
Just to show you what Magic Wand is. So Magic Wand says vanquish an enemy minion.
Alright, well, this game's
Typically
gonna be
used
rough.
against important bosses such as Ice Giant, Idori, or Solaris.
Where's my sacrifices at? Oh, that's right there in my side deck.
So I don't know if you could hear him, but he's looking for this card. It has amazing art, and I actually really want to see the foil on it. I haven't got a chance to see.
Oh, the foil's really nice. There's one over in that stack.
All right, but that art is tremendous.
Dude, this magic wand is gonna kill me this
Dude, I
game.
just noticed it's an eye above the altar.
Oh, my hand is so reliant on him.
Dig it. Yeah, don't mind me while I just talk about the card art.
Yeah, this wand is gonna murder me, but we're gonna not start with the Dory this game. So, Donnie?
Okay.
Here's hoping he has a Dory in his
Yellow
hand
fairy?
so he can suffer.
Which one?
Yellow.
Donnie's searching Yellow Fairy. Yellow Fairy is a two-sided gain AP at end of turn. So let me go ahead and pull that up for you.
Play yellow? Yep. Play purple.
So she's stealth. Stealth
Okay.
says that they can't be targeted by your opponent and they can't be attacked. You can still target them and basically do whatever you will with them.
Play
Looks
yellow.
like we've got a yellow,
Okay.
two yellows, and a purple. So the purple counterpart is the same as yellow, but instead you draw. So I can
End of
pull
turn,
that over.
gain 2 AP and draw card.
Of the fairies, I'm not sure whose art I like more, but I think it's up there for purple.
No. I think I like the Greater Fairies artworks a lot better, but I like, for gameplay, I like the regular fairies a lot more than the Greater Fairies.
Fair.
Horse.
Sure.
So that's a Broad
Punchy.
specific card that's
Hey, at
very
least that means
important
I'm
to the
not getting
archetype.
bombed this turn, I think. Because he just played a horse.
He could be running Chancellor and Joss. So first I'll show
he
you
could,
Paul.
but why not just save that for recovery later?
That's true. Blitz, this card is treated as a brancher. So that just means it can be searched by
What if they
cards that
search
search ranchers. But most importantly, it's a 1-cost 3/2. And 3 damage,
Yep.
that's a good number.
Puts me at 17.
Then one into your.
Both into Donnie.
Yeah, both into Donnie.
Okay.
So he attacks face and takes 1 for it. Did you pay the 1 AP to attack face?
Yep.
Yes, he did.
Play Alley.
Okay.
Which would gain him 2 health, but because he was at 19, he only gains the 1. The other one just kind of poofs into non-existence. Health is a hard limit at 20, but if you were to gain armor, you could go to, for instance, like 22 as a common occurrence
Dude,
with
this
decks
would
like
be-
Kane or Broad.
This would be a phenomenal time for Avasa because he's not clearing my yellow fairies.
Oh yeah, no, Vasa would be pretty good here. So just a refresher of Vasa. So neat thing about Vasa is you can't flash in response.
And you gain 2 AP and draw.
So if they wanted to save some AP by trying to flash in something like a fancy Warny Roding Golem, they can't.
Yep, start with Enlightenment.
Okay.
So Enlightenment says draw 2, discard 1 from your hand. It's really good for getting rid of any Dory in your hand if you have it there. They love it when you hit it off Arcane Knight, though. Ooh, he throws away the Sage Art of Summoning.
I don't want to be summoning a Dory into a magic wand.
I mean, that's true.
How do I want to do this?
So this is just a photo of Enlightenment again, and then I'll pull up Sage Art of Summoning.
Apprentice?
Okay.
Add back Enlightenment. Enlightenment?
Ooh, gain the 1 for Enlightenment to do it again. cute little combo we solved there.
You're so afraid of my wand.
I'm not gonna give you a free kill. That's not
So,
good. For
Just
you.
says add a spell from your graveyard to your hand. Do note it can only be used once per turn, though.
Oh no, explosion.
And the card that we're avoiding
Yeah.
here, like it's the plague, again, is Magic Wand. It single-handedly says, screw you, Elana.
Silver coin for the AP. Yep. Explosion. Yep.
Silver coin, because I don't think I've shown that this came. Says, you just get a quick option of gain 1 AP and draw a card. Super good resource management.
All the time.
Just options. Then we went into the cast
We're
explosion
gonna hit
for
you in
1.
the face for 3.
So
And
deal
then
4 to a
end of
minion or
turn,
2
gain
to
2
all
AP and
enemy.
draw a card. Drop it.
And then I don't know if we actually talked about it. So
Sure.
Elana has a 1 cost here that says
1 AP or
Magic Power.
cards.
Reveal any number of spells from your hand until the end phase.
Awesome.
Spells revealed this
Yeah.
way cost
Oh my
reduced
god,
by
are you main
1.
decking Vasa too?
Nope, side deck.
Okay then. Coin to draw.
I'm losing this game to your side deck, Andrew.
Maybe you should be main deck.
I guess I have to, or they go away. So I'll reveal the wand and I'll play another force and hit you for 3.
Sure.
Alright, so now we actually see the wand. How many cards have we got in hand?
I only have 3.
How about you?
6.
3 to 6?
Go to 2 and then I'm gonna pay 1 for bombs.
Alright, we've got the board equalized. Takes 2, so now we're looking at 13 to 12, fairly even. But he is still staring down that magic wand.
Very good.
Yep.
So we go back. So Fairy Friend says you can add a fairy back.
Okay.
Yellow fairy?
Fairy Friend. Add.
Is fairy friend from this card?
Yep, add
Yeah,
Fairy
it's very
Friend.
good.
Oh, I thought it was from deck. I was like, you
No,
put 3
no,
yellow
Donnie
fairies?
Donnie is from that.
Oh.
Yep.
Which Donnie isn't even a fairy.
Nope.
I was like, you can't play 3 of those.
Yeah. End of turn gain if you go ahead.
So yeah. And then he grabbed Yellow Fairy, which is the
Like
game
I
AP.
said, Yellow Fairy's best card in the deck. I literally don't care about anything else as long as I have Yellow Fairies.
Is it
just for the AP gain,
or do you have a bunch of flashes?
I don't play flashes in the main. In the side, it comes up a lot with Disarm and Fancy.
Fair. How you liking Fancy?
All it says is don't lose to Magic Wand, so
True, but it doesn't have any good search options, so...
that's fine.
you
I
feel you
play
still
2
see it
Disarm
enough?
and a Fancy. Like, that's 3 copies.
Swordsman?
And I can search Disarm.
That's true.
Swordsman? Sure.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So we Sword Spin, that's Brode's ability. It costs 2 and it deals 1. I can pull that up for you. So it's his top spell here, Sword Spin, deal 1 to all minions.
We're gonna reveal 3.
Now, do you prefer the 1 cost disarm or the cast disarm?
The 1
Okay.
cost. It's a flash.
Fair.
That's all that matters. Let's start with Market. And Jordan.
So the one I was referring to is
Like our
cast
face?
disarmament. It's a 0 cost destroying equipment. But
And
like you
then
said, it's
Gather
not
Energy.
flashy.
Yep.
So we've got quite a few spells here shown just now, so give me a second. We've got a cast Light Arrow. It says deal 3 damage to an enemy character, can only be used once per turn. Most often it says go face for 3. And then we had
Go ahead.
what's the one that vanquishes itself called?
Gather Energy.
Thank you. So we've got Gather Energy, which is add a minion in a spell other than Gather Energy from your graveyard to your hand and vanquish this after its card is
Berserker.
played.
Okay.
Trade,
Trade face, yep. That's fine. So it's a 2-1 now.
What did you return off Gather Energy?
I added back Light Arrow and Apprentice, and I used Apprentice to add back Explosion.
Okay, thank you. And then just to show Dwarven Bombs, because I solved that
Go ahead.
on board.
I added it off the market. It's in my hand.
Thank you. says deal 3 to an enemy character and 1 to all other characters, which
So
does
we're
include
gonna-
your face.
We're gonna go with Orc Berserker.
So here we got Orc Berserker.
I'm gonna Dwarven Bomb your face.
So this is a cute little combo. So we see Dwarven Bombs here that says deal 3 to the one thing and 1 to the rest, meaning Dwarven Bombs will take 1 damage as well, making it a 2/2. Now let me
Hit face
pull
for
up
4.
Orc Berserker here. So Orc Berserker is Blitz. If this card takes damage, it gains Fury and gains 1 attack, 0 health, which means it becomes a 2/2. Fury means it can attack twice. So the little combo here with Dwarven Bombs and Orc Berserker
Light arrow, knife.
is you play Orc Berserker, Dwarven Bomb, and then
I still don't.
you deal 7 damage there.
Still didn't feel comfortable. This
But
is
it
my hand,
looks.
Yeah.
What did
Game bow combo with me for
And then we had bow combo. The game ended. So that's just a 2-card combo for 3 AP.
Alright, now get that side
Fairy's
dick
bows
out of
deal
there.
1
Oh,
damage
I don't-
to an enemy
Hey,
character.
What,
has
what's
3
in the
charges.
side right now that should be.
Here,
in?
I wanna
So
play
much
this
like
right now.
Dark
Okay.
Arrow,
I
there's
feel
a
like that
light
game's
arrow,
better, I guess.
which is
No,
what we
it
just
definitely
saw.
is.
That says deal 3 damage
'Cause
to
we
an
both
enemy
had game-
character.
I had
If
game
you
next
have a
turn
bow
with the light
equipped,
arrow and you had game next
Your
turn.
remaining charges gain this
Now I
effect
could have actually
instead,
prevented that.
meaning
I could've
each
played
charge
Bossa
deals
first
3 for a grand
to
total
take
of
that 1
9
AP away from
damage.
you. I just wasn't
Um,
expecting to get bow comboed.
You were
Just
saving
super
the boss for a more
easy
aggressive push.
Yeah.
kill.
Because he was at
Um,
3 health left. So I
that's-
was
that's
just
it.
Saving it so that he couldn't flash in response.
So
to
there we
my
have
reaction.
Elana pulling out a win with